What's going on, everybody? Welcome to AV Atmos. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. Now, this is a review on Morbius, the first trailer that just dropped a couple of hours ago, and I must say this is an amazing trailer from Sony Pictures. Now, not only is it just a first teaser trailer which is supposed to bump your excitement for the film, but it goes a little bit further to give you an insight on the character. It actually tells you about Michael, his struggles through his illness, and how he goes out of his way with his genius intellect to find a cure for his dying body, basically. Now, the trailer progresses through and shows us how he comes in contact with the the cure, more or less, in a cave that he had to go down to get the cure. And not only that, it started showing us elements of other characters that will be in the movie. It is Spider-Man. It is a connection to Venom. It's, and not only that, it had a Venom-like feel because the reason why I loved Venom, and to be honest, Venom was my best 2018 movie. I think the very I think the very closest film to Venom for me that year was Aquaman, and I was so much in love with Venom, even though the critics hated it. And I'm in love with Morbius right now because it still continues that same dark, gritty look of Venom. That's very DC-like vibe. The reason why I like DC sometimes is because of their dark, gritty, serious look, and Morbius really hits it. Now, his girlfriend in this scene is from his comics. If you read the comics, you know that the lady that plays this doctor in this scene is actually his girlfriend in the comics and kind of like becomes his fiance and wife. I've forgotten her name, and that's in the comics, and the name of the actress. I'm still gonna get all that facts because I've not really checked through all the cast. But I got to see Tyrese. Tyrese plays the CIA that tries to that's hunt down Morbius in the film. And I get to see, I think, the real villain that will be the person that Morbius kind of like faces against. I think he goes by the name Hunger. The dude is terrifying. Now, if you watch the trailer from start to finish, you get to see some characters that are already in the MCU down at Disney appear in this. Now, granted, it's kind of like in the Spider-Verse, which is movies being made by Sony. So it's not really like it's Disney making them, but Disney has a stake in the Spider-Verse. So if Morbius is tying his storyline to the MCU, it's technically an MCU movie, and it will get the boost that MCU movies in general get. And Morbius actually needs that if he really wants to stay relevant and has and at least to be able to have a wider fan base, because what it needs is to be able to have a wide fan base. Morbius needs to be in that position to have a wide fan base, and having a connection to the Spider-Verse in the MCU is the key, basically. And I kind of like the fact that they introduced Vulture at the end of the trailer, played by Michael Keaton, and it was fantastic. Honestly, It was very, very fantastic in terms of special effects. The special effects were done very well. You can tell this movie had a very good budget to it. It had a very good cinematography, good score, good acting, good pacing. Jared Leto was really born to play this role. He looks like a real vampire, and he really, really, really dazzles in this role. Honestly, I feel this is a role created for him much better than him playing the Joker. Honestly, I really didn't fancy him being the Joker. Joaquin Phoenix is a better Joker than Jared Leto. Jared Leto is a better Morbius because he actually looks like a vampire, and not only that, in real life he's a rock star. So this is going to be a fun movie. It's going to be very good. It's going to tie into the MCU. And probably tie into Sinister Six because I know they're building to that world where Spider-Man starts having to face off against the Sinister Six, and Vulture gets to build his team and all that. So, guys, this is basically my quick review for Morbius first trailer. It is fantastic. If the second trailer comes out in a couple of months, I am going to do that. I am invested and I'm in love with this franchise. I love the MCU. I love the Spider-Verse. And honestly, this is a fantastic trailer. Follow us on social media, guys. Subscribe to our channel and like our videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one.